Call of Duty is now out. It's not only out, it's on Game Pass. These two things provided a threat to PlayStation themselves, who admitted that if this happened, their business was pretty much going to be behind the competition. The Insomniac leaks told us, so we're about to see how much of a threat this was, and we're really going to see in reality how behind PlayStation had been, pretty much leveraging a significant portion of its business on a game like Call of Duty and taking other means to try to remove Xbox from the market by blocking games from them, treating the platform in a way like it didn't exist, and so on and so forth. That's not even my focus of the conversation today. I want to revisit some comments from my last video where I said Xbox needs to consider taking more of its games to PlayStation. To that, some Xbox fans have pushed back. Rightly so. It would really help us with the discussion if we can see people's opinions at the end of the day. Now, keep in mind, my fellow Xbox fans, in this conversation, I am not attacking you. However, I will go after your arguments if they don't provide anything of strength, nor do they provide anything in terms of metrics that support the direction that we're seeing the market go. That's pretty much it. It's fair game, okay? Just letting you know in the friendliest way. This is kind of how I play chess. I don't play around. I make sure that I go for the jugular with these arguments because I simply want to present my case, because I kind of realize that, ladies and gentlemen, if we present our case from the perspective that we have the data and we have the evidence and we follow those trends, we usually can get better accuracy at the end of the day. I think that's how it plays out. Sometimes it doesn't play out that way. So some of my audience members have said, they said to me in this video, do you not understand the concept of brand recognition and building Xbox was made from a Microsoft PC gaming studio that knew nothing about console gaming? They were the third-party publisher in the basement of Microsoft. And then they made the first Xbox with Halo. Halo was the brand that made Xbox. Without Halo and Gears, the Xbox console would have never survived today. Without them, Microsoft will now throw away 20 years of brand building and let it crumble for a few Sony sales. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, you're citing information from 20 years ago. The gaming industry 20 years ago and the gaming industry now, they don't look like each other anymore. It's changed. The other thing, too, is market forces. Market forces could not give a dadgum crap about your little cozy business strategy. This is the reality that a lot of us gamers fail to realize. Your strategy actually answers to the forces that the market actually puts its way. Without creativity, businesses will fail, especially in a market that's evolving and changing. The gaming market has evolved and changed. It is this adoption of new strategies that has put Xbox exactly where it is today. Xbox came from being ragged on, not having any games. Xbox players don't buy games. All of these things. Xbox is dead. Xbox brand is toast. Yada, yada, yada. To dominating the Twitter space for almost 2 years straight. Because they simply responded to the forces in the market. If you cannot understand this concept, you will always be at odds with a lot of the positions that I point out. I'm sitting here and I'm making predictions, and PlayStation is just dancing to the tune of those predictions. Why? The market forces. 2018, I'm sitting in my bedroom in front of a camera saying Spider-Man should come to PC. Why? The PC market is growing. People are buying gaming PCs. They're buying gaming PC components. Some of them are doing crypto mining. Some of them are engaging in PC gaming. What do you know? 2020, people are telling me, oh, we won, Tony. I'm wondering what's going on. They're telling me that my video, pretty much everything I said, is coming to, reality. Not because I'm some kind of... Guys, I'm a middle school, public school teacher. Like, I'm a regular gamer like you. And over here, I'm looking at the data and I'm looking at the trends and I'm going, oh, okay. Oh, this is what they're doing. So when I say that Xbox more than likely needs to take this particular route, it's not because I'm saying they should take it. It's because they have actually considered it. They're just waiting for the right time to strike. In fact, let me even drop it on y'all. They're going to do it. You see, all this while it's been soft gloves the whole time. Well, Xbox needs to bring their games to PlayStation. No. From the market trends, they're going to do it. Why? Because the market continues to evolve and continues to push for innovation, for daring steps that are not traditional in order to see anybody become the winner in the outcome. That's the simple truth. If you don't want to eat it now, you eat it in 2 years. It's just what it is. Remember, even PlayStation's developers, Insomniac themselves, were at one point yelling. I said yelling, but it felt like they were. That Spider-Man was never going to come to a PlayStation. It was never going to go to any other platform. It will never appear. It was their words. It will never appear on PC or Xbox. It's a PlayStation. It's a permanent, is what they said. Permanent. Like, let's go back to the language. It's a permanent PS4 exclusive published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Those are strong words. So for anybody who thinks that the market forces cares about your little bubble over there, you just are not paying attention yet. No, or you're probably in a place where you don't want to let the thing do its thing. And that's it. I don't have anything much to say. Somebody asked me a question about Nintendo just a few minutes ago. I don't even have time for that company. You guys are about to see some wonders. Oh, Lord, God Almighty, give us life, give us grace. Let us watch this thing unfold. It's about to be very interesting. I think everyone, for the most part, has thought that Nintendo is somehow shielded from this stuff. Man, they are just as vulnerable as a freaking indie studio that just started today. You think because you're too big, you can't fail? Nah. Maybe they might get propped up by some, government organization just to keep them as a national symbol at some point when the market gets really brutal out there. Oh, you're about to see. If you don't change your market strategy, if you don't change your strategy, to adopt to the market, you are behind. PlayStation ignored cloud gaming. They were charging you money for it and giving you crappy service. They ignored backward compat. They were wanting to make you go pay money for it and all that. It has cost them dearly. They ignored the fact that they didn't have their own shooter. Oh, it's cost them dearly. They didn't have any live service game. They ignored all of that. They ignored that costs were rising. They ignored so many things because they were balling. Now look at them talking about how their competition has left them behind. Xbox, on the other hand, was going through the ragdolling. Oh, Xbox is dead. Can you imagine that they're bringing their games to PlayStation? They said. But now Xbox is about to farm PlayStation for its biggest check yet. Okay. I'm just here to just leave the receipts. God willing, I'm going to come back and collect because the market doesn't care about you nor me. The market right now says, as a YouTuber, you have to work harder in the gaming space. And I'm working, man. If I get tired, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to relax. I'm going to take a break from time to time, but I'm working. I have to work hard because I want my own voice to be heard on this issue because I've been on this issue for a long time. I really want my own opinions to be heard. So yes, I'm going to just voice them over and over again. And like I said, I'm not fighting with anybody. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just pointing out that right now the marketing trends are brutal. They don't care. Brand recognition, you can recognize a brand without money. Can you? Oh, you can only recognize the brand when the brand actually has a bank account that's vibing. Thanks for watching. Peace out.